Hello, how are you doing? So today I've got some questions for you. I'm gonna start with a soft spoken voice, but I think I'm gonna switch to whispering at some point. And I've got some questions here that will get harder and more personal as we go along. I hope that's okay with you. Yeah, okay. And just so you know, this is a safe space. It's not recorded. Feel comfortable to say whatever is on your mind. I will keep this confidential. And also, if there is a question you are not comfortable with, just skip that question, no problem. Okay. Alright. Let's get started. What's your name? How do you spell it? Thank you. How old are you? Which country do you live in? What do you do for a living? For how long? How long have you been in that field? Do you have a favorite animal? Do you have any pets? Okay. Okay. How's the weather where you are currently? Where I am, it's really nice and warm and sunny today, which I'm very grateful for. We've had a long winter. Do you have any allergies? Okay. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Some people can use both hands. I was very jealous of left-handed people when I was a child. I just thought it was so cool. Are you currently wearing a watch? How many languages do you speak? Okay. How do you like to spend your free time? Okay. And what was your least favourite food as a child? Yeah, I didn't like that much either. I hated mushrooms as well. Couldn't eat those, but now I love them. What's your favourite season? Mine is, I don't know if it's changed over the years. It used to be autumn. Now I don't know. I still do love autumn, but I don't know which season is my favourite. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. So my birthday is very soon at this particular time. Is a burger a sandwich? Okay. If you had to ditch one colour of the rainbow, which one would it be? Which side of the bed do you sleep on? If you had to ban one pizza topping, which one would it be? But you can't pick pineapple. Is the cup half empty or half full? It's not specifying, just the cup. What's your favourite music artist or band? What's the last gig you went to? What element would you like to control most? Okay. That's a good one. Would you rather be able to fly or breathe underwater? Would you rather have breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast? If you could have a mythical creature as a pet, which one would it be? It could be a dragon, it could be a goblin. What else do we have? A unicorn. I would like that too. How much ketchup is too much ketchup? Okay. Okay. What's your favorite memory? Can you expand a bit more? Tell me more about it. What's the worst thing you said to someone? Was that in a moment of anger? Spur of the moment? Okay. Where do you think we go when we die? find that